So tell us who you are.
I am Michael Dellorusso. I run the soccer division, soccer marketing for Q30, and our product is the Q collar. So I've been involved with soccer my whole life as a player, or coach at every level, from college to pros. And now I'm joined a company to help better the lifestyle for soccer players.
Tell us your experience with seeing um, head injuries, throughout your career.
So I've seen it at every level where it's been and affected people that are close to me. Once I became a coach in MLS, we had two players that ended their career because of it. It's been an issue that's never truly been addressed or educated or come up with not a solution, but something that can at least help protect players more than what we have already.
The Q collar is an unusual product in that we're used to seeing head protective products that, are kind of cushions around the head. How does this differ?
We wear braces, we wear helmets, we wear shin guards. Certain people wear things which are great. They protect the exterior, right? So anybody that's ever worn a helmet protects the skull. What our company wanted to do was, how can we protect the brain? There hasn't been something that has been out there that can protect the brain. So, we wanted to see how we could affect blood flow, muscle contraction, anything along those lines. What possibilities do humans have, right? And what can the body do in order to internally protect the brain? And that's when they came up with Q collar.
How did they discover this science?
They saw, after studies, research, everything in the labs. They went out and did studies for 8 years outside, experiments, different types of sports. Can this be possible for humans? And what they found is, if they put 20 to 30% pressure on the jugular vein, you will now be able to create this extra blood cushion around your brain.
So that when there's impact, it creates like a padding around it, almost an internal padding.
We've used the word packing peanuts. We've used, I've tried to explain it as like almost an inner helmet around your brain, but it's just like a thin layer of blood that goes around your head or around your brain inside, against your brain and your skull. And it's pretty unbelievable, the research and studies that they've done, and seen that this is possible.
Tell us about the people that are wearing it. What's the feedback that you're getting?
What had happened is, actually, Megan Klingenberg and Emily Mangus play for the Portland Thorns. They were having issues and they wanted to see and heard about our company. And they've been wearing it for about 3 years now, and they absolutely love the product. They said they won't step on the field without it. So we have now expanded a little bit more from there. We have 3 to 6 MLS players wearing it. We have three players that are a part of our company, like Emily and Megan. And then we have other players that are just looking to wear it because they see the value in it. And the feedback I get from those guys is, once you get used to it, because it is a process, maybe a day or two, maybe 2 to 3 days, they won't step on the field without it. They put on their shin guards, they put on their shoes, and they put on their Q collar. Right. Again, we're dealing with the brain. Mm-hmm. The most unpredictable and abstract part of our body, obviously, right? That's why concussions are one of the hardest things to diagnose, because it's mostly opinion based, whether an individual has a concussion or not. Brain damage, on the other hand, brain injuries, can be seen through MRIs and scans and whatnot. So we're dealing with the most complex part of our body, obviously. So it's going to affect everybody a little different, but the feedback I've received a text yesterday that from a kid that's been wearing it. He got hit in the head, took a ball off the head. He's a goalkeeper for an MLS team. Took a ball off the head and said, didn't feel anything, right? No effect at all. And he was like, I'm not sure if I would have felt it or not without the Q collar, but I know I didn't feel anything with it. So it's pretty remarkable, the feedback I've received from soccer players.
I mean, and the science is backing it. Let's talk about the FDA clearance. I mean, this is a very arduous process. And you recently just got FDA cleared. So what was that experience like? And do you feel like this is going to make people a little bit more confident in trying this product?
So we got FDA cleared in February 2021 officially. Took 5 years. It is a massive process, which I had no idea about. I do now, and it's unbelievable the steps that you have to go through. And when I started to do the research myself and they explained things to me and saw what it can do for people and change lives and really have an unbelievable immediate impact on people's lives, it was something that I had to be a part of. And it might not be from a concussion standpoint. Omar Gonzalez is an athlete of ours, and he has never had really a diagnosed concussion, like a major one.
Oh.
But he's 6'5". He's a center back. And he lives out of the air. Anybody that's seen him play, he's a monster in the air. He's taken more balls off the head than, I don't know, I could even count, honestly. That's how it is. So he has felt the effects over the years by that. And so for him, no pun intended, it was a no-brainer for him to try, to be honest. And he's the one that's given me a great deal of positive feedback.
What do you say to the doubters?
Try it.
Try it. Yeah.
That's it. It's okay. Like some people, it's not for everybody. But I'm not gonna come and fill people's head with quotes and this will definitely happen and oh my gosh, it's gonna make you a better soccer player. And no, but what's the worst that happens? You wear it for a week and you're like, this isn't for me. The best that happens is you wear it and you're like, I can't take this off. And thank you so much. Now I have something that's going to protect me, the most important part of my body for the rest of my life. And I've gotten more of the latter, much more. So it's something that I would never tell somebody and force somebody to wear it, but there's no harm in trying it at all.
Okay, well, thank you so much for talking to us. And we're believers and we're excited to get this into, our community's hands, those who are 13 and above. And, having seen in the girls' game, I think there's an actual statistic that they do get head injuries more than men do. And I really hope that this is something that people will be open to trying, because the people that I know that have are incredibly happy with it. So
I appreciate your guys' support.